Now, our latest segment, The Best Cut, is an endeavor that combines the power of traditional reportage with the power of new media to give you, our viewers, a powerful voice. An independent panel will select 3 statements each day, and you, our viewers, will have the opportunity to vote for the best statement. We report, you decide, you judge.
Cut. Make your choice now.
ජනාධිපතිගේ ලැප් එකේ ඉඳගෙන টොප් එකට විරුද්ධ පක්ෂ නායකයට ගන්නවා. ඕකයි අද වෙලා තියෙන්නේ.
මේ ආණ්ඩුවම ජෝකර්ලා වගේ පත් වෙගෙන යන කාලේ තමයි මේක. සුභා ධර්මයට දරා ගන්න බෑ මුං ගාන කෙබර පාර්ලිමේන්තුවේ.
යතිවර්ත ක්‍රමය වෙනස් වෙන්නයි යන්නේ. මනාප දිස්ත්‍රික්කෙන් ලබන්න බෑ. පළාතෙන් තමයි මනාප අනාගත ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ලබා ගන්න සිද්ධ වෙන්නේ.
Vote now for your favorite cut of the day. Log on to www.newsfirst.lk or SMS to BEST space your choice and send it to 7788. For the best cut of the day, watch News First on Sirius TV at 10 tonight.
Former parliamentarian Harendra Dunuvilla says that the leaders who are against the extension of the leadership tenure to 6 years should not remain silent at the convention but should rise to defeat it. He points out that those who raise their hands to support this move will be considered as the traitors of the party.
අපේ නායකතුමා දැන් බලාපොරොත්තු වෙයි.
A lot of changes have taken place in the lower levels. A change has not taken place at the top. In this backdrop, the leader is expecting to gather a selected group to the convention and extend his leadership tenure to 6 years. We need not keep on saying that this is undemocratic. In this situation, how can the party be directed onto the victorious path? We need to make a request from all those who are attending the convention as invitees. Keep your friendship and other personal agendas aside and take a decision on behalf of the country and the party. The leaders who are against the leader and who are invited to the convention should rise up and speak against it. That is how it can be defeated. Do not agree to this move of extension. Those who agree will be considered as traitors. Political activists of the UNP from Anamadua and Putlam gathered at the Anamadua Ayinaka Devala for religious ceremony. This was against the move to extend the leadership tenure to 6 years at the party convention on the 1st of December. A leader with no talent is destroying the party and we are helpless. A leader who can give true value to the elephant should take over.
Hopes of the Sri Lankan netball team becoming Asian netball champions dashed for the 5th time before Singapore. Sports Minister appoints a committee to find out the reasons for the defeat. Minister of Sports says the report cannot be presented as the then president of the interim committee is not in the island. Is this just another committee?
The annual Lalit Atradmudri commemoration event 2012 was held at the Bandaranaike Centre for International Studies yesterday. The event was organised by the Institute for Democracy and Leadership in cooperation with the Frederick Newman Foundation.
The commemorative speech titled Judicial Integrity was delivered by former judge of the International Court of Justice, C.G. Viramantri.
But first of all, let me pay tribute to Lalit Atradmudri, who has done so much in so many spheres, even sacrificed his life for his country. Educationally, has been responsible for over 300,000 scholarships to children, young people from all over Sri Lanka, which has certainly been a tremendous contribution to the welfare of the entire nation. That judicial integrity is central to democratic government. You cannot have a democratic government unless there is judicial integrity, because the judiciary are the custodians of justice for the entire kingdom. It's not the legislature, it's not the executive, however powerful they may be, but justice has to radiate from the custodians of justice. So the courts are absolutely integral to proper government. And this imposes on the government and the executive a duty to be specially vigilant in regard to the independence of the judiciary. So fear or favour must not come into consideration when a judge functions.
Lalit Atulak Mudali, a former minister, is considered one of the most distinguished Sri Lankan statesmen in recent history.
The report prepared by the former Chief Executive Officer of the ICC, Harun Logart, identified 9 key issues and proposed 24 recommendations. Tonight on Sports First, we focus on the first key issue in the Logart report.
The first key issue outlined in the Harun Logart report is the poor reputation and image, arising mainly from 3 reasons. The first reason is the systemic and inherent misgiving of SLC administrators and administration over the years. Another reason is an inefficient and ineffective administration. The report also points out the strong perception of ministerial or government interference. The sports law provides for ministerial involvement, which would breach ICC regulations. The report prepared by Harun Logart makes 4 recommendations as a means of overcoming the issue of poor reputation and image of Sri Lanka cricket. It recommends the need for leadership at all levels to rebuild confidence and trust across the board, which encompasses a permanent change in culture and attitude. The report also highlights the need to develop an environment that breeds professionalism, responsibility and accountability, essential for any organization to succeed. It recommends a proactive approach to managing the image and reputation of Sri Lanka cricket and engaging with the relevant authorities to review laws that leave room for government interference.
Well, to begin with, I think it is not a very sensible thing to have got a foreigner to go into the nitty and the gritty of our cricket in this country. I mean, there are so many other people who are competent, who are knowledgeable, who knows exactly from the inside what needs to be done. But his recommendations, they sound very grandiose, very rhetorical, right? But how are those things to be achieved is another matter, because there is a big problem, there is a big question mark all over this cricket in this country, that is the sports law. You can be proactive, but provided you got the proper field to do it. Where there is like the sword of Damocles, the sports law is on top of your head, right? You can't be proactive, because you come up against the blank wall all the time, because the minister can turn down and say, no, the law says you can't do this. Then what are you going to do?
And with that, we wrap up this edition of News First Primetime News. Don't forget to vote for the best cut on www.newsfirst.lk. I'm Ramesh Rugal Bandara.
And I'm Krishna Pandidaratna.
Good night.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.